ഹലോ ഗായ്സ്, ക്വാക്ക് വിത്ത് ട്രിക്സിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ബാങ്കിംഗ്, SSC, റെയിൽവേ, കേരള PSC ഈ പരീക്ഷകൾക്ക് തയ്യാറെടുക്കുന്നവരാണോ നിങ്ങൾ? എന്നാലിതാ ഇന്നത്തെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട 50 കറണ്ട് അഫയേഴ്സ് ചോദ്യങ്ങളും അതിൻ്റെ ഉത്തരങ്ങളും ഡെയിലി ഇതേപോലെയുള്ള വീഡിയോകൾക്കായി ദയവായി ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ബെൽ ബട്ടൺ അമർത്തുക.
Question number 1. What specific fund utilization benchmark must the state achieve to qualify for the subsequent installment under the RKVY guidelines? Option A, 60%. Option B, 75%. Option C, 80%. Option D, 90%. The correct answer is option B, 75%. Question number 2. The RKVY scheme allows states flexibility to choose their own development activities based on which of the following? Option A, Niti Aayog directives. Option B, Central Agriculture Ministry mandate. Option C, district or state agriculture plans. Option D, NABARD recommendations. The correct answer is option C, district or state agriculture plans. Question number 3. What was the exact amount released by the Union government as the first installment to Maharashtra under RKVY in 2026? Option A, 250 crore rupees. Option B, 300 crore rupees. Option C, 335 crore rupees. Option D, 500 crore rupees. The correct answer is option C, 335 crore rupees. Question number 4. In the context of RKVY, holistic development primarily focuses on which sectors? Option A, industry and mining. Option B, agriculture and allied sectors. Option C, education and health. Option D, information technology. The correct answer is option B, agriculture and allied sectors. Question number 5. Which of the following initiatives were launched during the 20th Foundation Day of the Ministry of Earth Sciences? 1. Wings AI ML mobile app for weather prediction. 2. IMD Nova web platform for thunderstorm data. 3. Sagar Vikas for ocean mapping. Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. Option D, 1, 2, and 3. The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Question number 6. Where is Prithvi Bhavan, the venue for the 20th Foundation Day of the Ministry of Earth Sciences, located? Option A, Mumbai. Option B, Chennai. Option C, New Delhi. Option D, Hyderabad. The correct answer is option C, New Delhi. Question number 7. The Ministry of Earth Sciences newly launched WINGS application utilizes which technology for weather forecasting? Option A, blockchain. Option B, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Option C, quantum computing. Option D, edge computing. The correct answer is option B, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Question number 8. The IMD signed an MoU with Iconerady to establish a forecasting unit focused on which of the following? Option A, marine heat waves. Option B, weather-driven animal risks. Option C, urban flooding. Option D, crop pest infestation. The correct answer is option B, weather-driven animal risks. Question number 9. NASA's Praxis mission, conceptualized for the exploration of Saturn's rings, emphasizes which sampling method? Option A, remote sensing. Option B, in situ sampling. Option C, flyby photography. Option D, core drilling. The correct answer is option B, in situ sampling. Question number 10. What is the full form of NASA's proposed Praxis mission? Option A, planetary rings autonomous exploration with in situ sampling. Option B. Proactive rings analysis and X-ray internal system. Option C. Polar regions atmospheric exploration and in situ sampling. Option D. Particle research and X-ray integrated study. The correct answer is option A. Planetary rings autonomous exploration with in situ sampling. Question number 11. Who currently serves as the Secretary of the Ministry of Earth Sciences and presided over its 20th Foundation Day? Option A. S. Somanath. Option B. Dr.N. Kalaiselvi. Option C. Dr. M. Ravichandran. Option D. Jitendra Singh. The correct answer is option B. Dr.N. Kalaiselvi. Question number 12. Match the following initiatives of the Ministry of Panchayati Raj with their objectives. I. Atmanirbhar Panchayat Program. A. Unified Digital Platform for OSR 2. Samarth Portal. B. Framework for Tax Fee Collection 3. Model OSR Rules. C. Identifying Local Assets for Revenue. Option A. IC. 2A. 3B. Option B. IA. 2B. 3C. Option C. IB. 2C. 3A. Option D. IC. 2B. 3A. The correct answer is option A. IC. 2A. 3B. Question number 13. What is the primary focus of the Samarth portal launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj? Option A. E-voting in panchayats. Option B. End-to-end management of Panchayat OSR. Option C. Rural health monitoring. Option D. Digital literacy training. The correct answer is option B. End-to-end management of Panchayat OSR. Question number 14. The Model OSR rules act as an advisory framework for states' UTs to manage which type of local revenue? Option A. GST compensation. Option B. Property tax, user charges, and fees. Option C. Corporate tax sharing. Option D. International grants. The correct answer is option B. Property tax, user charges, and fees. Question number 15. The Atmanirbhar Panchayat program aims to promote which of the following among Gram Panchayats? Option A. Political centralization. Option B. Financial self-reliance. Option C. Urban migration. Option D. Privatization of land. The correct answer is option B. Financial self-reliance. Question number 16. Which specific entity developed the Samarth Unified Digital Platform? Option A. Ministry of Electronics and IT. Option B. Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Option C. NIC. Option D. Niti Aayog. The correct answer is option B. Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Question number 17. OSR stands for Own Source of Revenue. Why is this critical for Panchayati Raj institutions? Option A. It reduces dependency on central state grants. Option B. It is a mandatory requirement for UN funding. Option C. It replaces the local election fund. Option D. It is used only for industrial development. The correct answer is option A. It reduces dependency on central state grants. Question number 18. Which method is being phased out in favor of double deflation to improve the accuracy of India's national accounts? Option A. Triple deflation. Option B. Single deflation. Option C. Market parity. Option D. Income deflation. The correct answer is option B. Single deflation. Question number 19. The task force for the Indian toy sector, announced by Piyush Goyal, targets what global market share by 2032? Option A. 2%. Option B. 5%. Option C. 10%. Option D. 15%. The correct answer is option B. 5%. Question number 20. According to Union Minister Piyush Goyal, India's toy ecosystem currently consists of approximately how many MSMEs? Option A, 10,000. Option B, 15,000. Option C, 21,000. Option D, 30,000. The correct answer is option C, 21,000. Question number 21. The transition from WPI to PPI for quarterly and annual GDP estimates is expected to improve which aspect of the economy? Option A, currency valuation. Option B, GDP accuracy. Option C, foreign direct investment. Option D, consumer spending. The correct answer is option B, GDP accuracy. Question number 22. Which department released the PPI series in June 2026 to support the new GDP measurement standards? Option A, Department of Economic Affairs. Option B, DPET. Option C, Niti Aayog. Option D, RBI. The correct answer is option B, DPET. Question number 23. The Government of India has approved field trials for polymer currency notes in which denominations? Option A, 1 rupee and 2 rupees. Option B, 10 rupees and 20 rupees. Option C, 100 rupees and 200 rupees. Option D, 500 rupees and 2000 rupees. The correct answer is option B, 10 rupees and 20 rupees. Question number 24. Polymer notes are printed on a non-fibrous and non-porous substrate. What is the primary benefit of this material? Option A, high biodegradability. Option B, increased durability and longevity. Option C, low production cost. Option D, artistic appeal. The correct answer is option B, increased durability and longevity. Question. The correct answer is option C, retail and MSME lending. Question number 26. Which platform launched India's first Flexi Benefit Basket on UPI for tax-efficient employee spending? Option A, PhonePe. Option B, Omniad. Option C, Paytm. Option D, MobiKwik. The correct answer is option B, Omniad. Question number 27. Which mutual fund recently launched India's first rate-oriented open-ended passive index fund? Option A, SBI Mutual Fund. Option B, LIC Mutual Fund. Option C, HDFC Mutual Fund. Option D, ICICI Prudential. The correct answer is option B, LIC Mutual Fund. Question number 28. According to the source, how many countries globally, including Australia and Canada, are already using polymer-based notes? Option A, over 30. Option B, over 50. Option C, over 60. Option D, over 100. The correct answer is option C, over 60. Question number 29. Why is the RBI transitioning to polymer trials for lower denominations like 10 rupees and 20 rupees? Option A, to reduce counterfeiting only. Option B, because they have the highest circulation wear and tear. Option C, to increase the weight of currency. Option D, to phase out digital payments. The correct answer is option B, because they have the highest circulation wear and tear. Question number 30. The Ministry of Tourism signed an MoU with Air India to promote India as a global tourism destination under which brand? Option A, Shining India. Option B, Incredible India. Option C, Digital India. Option D, Make in India. The correct answer is option B, Incredible India. Question number 31. Which state government partnered with the UNDP to launch the Safai Mitra scheme for informal waste management workers? Option A, Assam. Option B, Kerala. Option C, Himachal Pradesh. Option D, Sikkim. The correct answer is option C, Himachal Pradesh. Question number 32. Riyadh Air signed an MoU with Air India to enhance air connectivity between India and which other nation? Option A, UAE. Option B, Saudi Arabia. Option C, Qatar. Option D, Kuwait. The correct answer is option B, Saudi Arabia. Question number 33. The Sports Authority of India, SAI, partnered with which Japanese university for sports science and athlete development? Option A, University of Tokyo. Option B, University of Tsukuba. Option C, Kyoto University. Option D, Osaka University. The correct answer is option B, University of Tsukuba. Question number 34. Which premier institute is collaborating with BSNL to advance next-generation technologies like direct-to-mobile, D2M, broadcasting? Option A, IIT Bombay. Option B, IIT Kanpur. Option C, IIT Madras. Option D, IISc Bangalore. The correct answer is option B, IIT Kanpur. Question number 35. NLC India Limited's partnership with CSIR Sikri aims to extract rare earth elements from which source? Option A, seawater. Option B, mining waste. Option C, e-waste. Option D, atmospheric dust. The correct answer is option B, mining waste. Question number 36. The National Museum of Denmark is assisting the ASI in conducting an underwater survey of which shipwreck near Puducherry? Option A, Horizon. Option B, RWW Maria. Option C, Mary Rose. Option D, Endeavour. The correct answer is option A, Horizon. Question number 37. Telangana signed a cooperation pact with which German region for skill development and industrial growth? Option A, Bavaria. Option B, Thuringia. Option C, Saxony. Option D, Hamburg. The correct answer is option B, Thuringia. Question number 38. Which private university in India became the first to establish the India AI Data Lab in partnership with Intel? Option A, Amity University. Option B, Chandigarh University. Option C, LPU. Option D, SRM University. The correct answer is option B, Chandigarh University. Question number 39. The Rahavir scheme, promoted by Rapido and the Ministry of Road Transport, focuses on what? Option A, electric vehicle subsidies. Option B, timely assistance to road accident victims during the golden hour. Option C, digital driver licensing. Option D, free public transport for students. The correct answer is option B, timely assistance to road accident victims during the golden hour. Question number 40. The Blue Valley Cluster was launched in Guwahati to promote which specific sectors? Option A, heavy machinery. Option B, flavors, fragrances, and Ayush. Option C, textile and weaving. Option D, automobile parts. The correct answer is option B, flavors, fragrances, and Ayush. Question number 41. What is the 2026 theme for World Hepatitis Day, observed on 28 July? Option A, invest in elimination. Option B, hepatitis, let's break it down. Option C, one life, one liver. Option D, bringing care closer. The correct answer is option B, hepatitis, let's break it down. Question number 42. Which security force observed its 88th Foundation Day on 27 July 2026? Option A, BSF. Option B, CRPF. Option C, CISF. Option D, ITBP. The correct answer is option B, CRPF. Question number 43. World Hepatitis Day is observed globally to accelerate efforts to eliminate hepatitis as a public health threat by which year? Option A, 2025. Option B, 2030. Option C, 2035. Option D, 2040. The correct answer is option B, 2030. Question number 44. Under the Ullas Initiative, which state was declared the fifth fully literate state during President Murmu's visit? Option A, Mizoram. Option B, Sikkim. Option C, Kerala. Option D, Goa. The correct answer is option B, Sikkim. Question number 45. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2026 as mentioned in the revision topics? Option A, 80th. Option B, 82nd. Option C, 85th. Option D, 90th. The correct answer is option B, 82nd. Question number 46. The Sarnath Stupa complex was recently in the news for its potential UNESCO status. In which state is it located? Option A, Bihar. Option B, Madhya Pradesh. Option C, Uttar Pradesh. Option D, Odisha. The correct answer is option C, Uttar Pradesh. Question number 47. The Public Examinations, Prevention of Unfair Means Act, 2024, often called the Anti-Paper Leak Law, prescribes what maximum jail term? Option A, 3 years. Option B, 5 years. Option C, 10 years. Option D, life imprisonment. The correct answer is option C, 10 years. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more exam preparation videos.